guess the question of the day would be, are the beis bags worth it? Well, I returned them all. Hi, I'm Ingrid, and if you clicked on this video, I'm sure you're curious to know what the beis bags are really like, so I'm here today with a non-sponsored, totally and brutally honest review. We are going over the pros and cons of these bags and the company that I just think everyone should be aware of before purchasing these pretty pricey pieces. But before we begin, I have 3 bags here. This is the East to West tote bag, and then I have the cosmetic organizer and the expandable backpack, all in beige, and also all from their recycled collection, but we will get into that. Now, I don't know when this company started, but they have a lot of social media hype, especially with actress Shay Mitchell as the creator and face of the brand. I think they have almost 700,000 followers just on their Instagram. I still get their ads, but I'm going to be talking about my personal experience with my return, and then also just what I think of these. In general, I think it's important to note how big these bags are. Like, this is the size of like my head and down to here, but they're advertised as a travel bag and a weekend bag, so it makes sense, and I would say it's a good size for that. This backpack, it's like kind of cubical. It has like a square form, and it's a little bit chunkier than I thought it would be because I am quite small. I'm not gonna lie though, I actually don't care about how chunky this is because it fits a lot of stuff, so it's not really a negative to me. But I do give props to them because they are matching their goal. They said that they want to do chic travel bags. These look like chic travel bags. They look really nice. They look pretty. I'm not gonna lie. That's what drew me in, and I'm sure that's what's drawing a lot of people in as well. These are all in beige, and I mean, the color is nice. And they also offer it in black. However, I have a few cons. When I opened my bags for the first time, each of them had a speck on it. And I know, just listen, okay? So on the cosmetic organizer, there's like a brown smudge. Yeah, like you can see it on camera. It's noticeable. It's like if you took like your eyebrow pencil thing and you went like that, right? And they're like small, like they're very small. 3 mini pink specks on here. Okay, this one is not noticeable, so like call me crazy, whatever, that's fine. And the one that bugs me the most is there's like a red speck here. And okay, wait, you can see it. Now, when you look at it in person, it is red. It looks like someone was eating hot sauce and or eating something with hot sauce, and then like the hot sauce went off the fork and landed on this bag. How is that possible? I'm rolling up my sleeves because before anyone gets mad at me, I really don't care. Like it doesn't really matter to me if I could wipe them off, but it doesn't wipe off. It's stuck there. So I don't know what this is. I'm sorry for all the cars outside, but okay. Here, I'll describe it for you. If my friend was like, here, I have this bag for you, have it. Like, I'll be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh, there's a speck on here. Like, I don't care. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. But I paid over like $100 for some of these. This was like $80 or it's like $60 plus tax. I can't remember the Canadian versus the US dollar, but these were like kind of expensive. And comparing it to a company like Herschel, which is almost around the same price point. I have a couple Herschel bags and they don't have any specs on them. They don't have, like, there's nothing really wrong with them. And so for these bags to have even like the smallest thing wrong with them and I'm paying like the same price, it just doesn't seem fair that I'm not holding them up to the same like standard. And why would I buy something with a speck on it when I could pay the same price for a bag that doesn't have a speck on it? Another thing is the stitching. So here, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, wait, I'm trying my best. Okay, there, like that's coming off a little bit. So mostly like the zipper pieces and the top pieces, like some of the stitching is not perfect. I mean, that's all right, but just noted. In terms of functionality, I was drawn to how like organized you can be with these bags. Shay Mitchell does it better, but if you're not gonna go watch her explain her creation, I will quickly show you. So for the west to east tote, there's like a whole bunch of zippers. There's like always a key leash with every one of their bags, and I love the key leash. It expands, there's lots of pockets for everything. There's a padded area for your laptop. The backpack here, this expands to like be extra big. Oh wait, that's the wrong zipper. Okay, wait. Okay, yes, here it is. So it goes from here to, so that's like a little bit extra space if you do need it. Most backpacks don't have this many like little spots to organize your things, even in the front pockets here. So that is actually really nice. And the cosmetic organizer, of course, is huge. Like it fits not only your makeup, but it also fits your skincare and other tools that you'll need. So it's a good size, and it has like a zipper here to divide your things into 2 sections. So those are all big pros for the design and functionality. The only con I have is this backpack. When you put it on, it just feels weird. It almost feels like the top is constantly like falling opposite of you, and it kind of feels like you're gonna fall backwards. I don't know if it's because of the chunky shape, but comparing that to like the simple UVC backpack, I feel like it just holds better on my back, and it just feels better to wear rather than this one, which is a little bit uncomfortable. Now let's talk about the company and sustainability. So these are from the recycled collection, and it is said to be made out of recycled water bottles. Now, many companies nowadays claim to be sustainable, but they'll like recycle one water bottle and be like, oh, like we're recycling. And technically, like that's not a lie. They're recycling, but it's probably not to the degree that you would have imagined. A good way to kind of tell how sustainable a company actually is, usually I can tell by how transparent they are on their website and how much information they're giving out to the public about their, like how they're trying to be sustainable and actually help the environment. But beis does not really have that. Good On You is a website that is really great to evaluate. It's what I use to evaluate brands. Basically, they give brands and companies a rating based on 3 things: animals, planet, and people. So beis doesn't have a rating yet, and they don't have every company on the world on their website. So I wouldn't just like look at their website only. Like I look at many different websites to kind of see, and then I also try to do my own research. Beis has, they say that they're sustainable on their website, but then they don't really explain how or why. There just aren't any statistics or numbers that actually prove how sustainable they are trying to be. But for now, I didn't see anything, and maybe I missed it. I don't think I did, but maybe I did. I don't want to get in trouble. And finally, last but not least, I am going to be talking about my personal experience with the company and the returns. So I did reach out to customer service when I did see the specs. This bag in particular made me really annoyed because I was really excited for it, but then it's just that it's red. Like if it was brown or if it was yellow, closer to maybe the beige, I'd be like, okay, I notice it, but it's not that big of a deal. So I did reach out to them, and they responded very quickly. They were super friendly, very nice, very helpful. And so I know that they didn't want to take the bags back because that's obviously a hassle, so I get it. And they did offer me a 15% off refund. However, I did not accept, and I am just deciding to return all of these. But when I went to go do the refund process, I clicked on it, and the amount for the bags that I was gonna get refunded, like it says the amount that you're gonna be refunded, was not the same as the amount that I bought for. And the difference was like 40%, so I'd be losing a lot of money. So then I wrote them again and I was like, why is this happening? I bought these bags for like this amount. Why am I not being refunded that amount? And so they wrote me back and they're like, oh, it's just a technical error. We're trying to fix that. So I'm hoping no one actually made a refund during that time and people did catch the difference. Okay, but you know what? We're on our way to make the refund now, so I'm just gonna let it go. I still needed a bag, and this time I did my research and I got one from Sealand Gear all the way from Cape Town in South Africa. I actually went to Mauritius, which is an island in South Africa. Click here to watch that video. This brand already has a rating on Good On You and it is great. And I mean, just even look at their Instagram. Like, you can see how they're trying to take their initiatives to help the planet. Read their story. It's really nice, actually. I got the upcycled Buddy backpack in black, and then I got a case as well in black. I don't think it's gonna have as many pockets as the beis, which kind of makes me sad, but I guess we'll see when it gets here. I just finished work, so I kind of look like this, but my package is finally here, because I didn't upload this video yet because I've been procrastinating editing. So I just thought, okay, bonus footage, let's just put this at the end. I am so dumb for accidentally recording on slow-mo. That's so frustrating. But anyways, I got the bags and I love them. They are just as big as the beis backpack and cosmetic organizer, if not bigger. And it fits so much stuff. Like, look at all this stuff. I fit even more in the next clip. And it is a bit heavy, but it doesn't hurt my back at all. It just doesn't have as many pockets as the beis bags. But honestly, that is totally fine. Thank you to everyone who watched this video. Hopefully this helped someone. You guys make your own choice on whether or not you want these bags. Personally, for me, they're just not for me, but they might be for you. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. And I don't really do reviews, but this was really fun. So maybe I'll see you again. Bye.